Come with the storm threat as well. By the middle of next week, we could see a nice little drop in humidity by the time we get to Wednesday, but high temperatures still likely to be in the 90s.
The sister of a man accused of killing a Wake County deputy has pleaded guilty to helping him break out of jail. Alder Alfonso Marin Sotelo was being held in a correctional center in Virginia while awaiting trial on charges in the shooting death of Wake County Deputy Ned Byrd. Warrants allege that he plotted with his sister Adriana to have her meet up with the sister of another inmate to park a get. Phone records show Adriana called her sister to let her brother has escaped before the jail knew he was missing. 2 women have been charged after a 10-year-old boy accidentally shot his 1-year-old cousin in Edgecombe County. WRAL's Destiny Patterson sat down one-on-one with the Edgecombe County Sheriff today. He is thankful that 1-year-old boy survived.
Sheriff Atkinson says that shooting happened just about 10 minutes from here. He says this is a heartbreaking situation that could have been even worse.
1-year-old child is injured, man. Your heart drops.
Deputies got a hold of this gun, a loaded AR-15. We're told the 1-year-old was hit in the arm and is back at home recovering well. Do we have a better kind of picture in terms of what led up to that accidental shooting, how the 10-year-old got access to that gun in the first place?
You know, it makes you scratch your head. That is the million-dollar question.
Tasha and Yasmin Mayo face charges for not safely storing and securing the gun. The grandmother to both children, and Yasmin Mayo is the 1-year-old's aunt.
Mom is working. Mom is leaving her babies with family. And that.
What about Dad?
I was contacted by Dad. He was highly emotional.
The sheriff says it's up to these to be aware of and responsible for their firearms.
Some safe storage, a lockbox, a large safe. Gun locks. These children are monitored because if not, there could be some damaging results.
Both women have been released on bond. The clerk's office tells me their next court will be September 13th. Destiny Patterson, WRAL News, Edgecombe County.
Oh, truly sickening how many babies and children are being shot recently. To other news now, the Carowinds coaster Fury 325 reopened this afternoon. Fury was shut down in June after a visitor spotted a crack in place and the coaster was meticulously realigned to the track. Carowinds ran for today's final inspection by North Carolina's Department of Labor.
New numbers out today show inflation ticked up a little in July. Consumer prices rose by 3.2% year over year. Experts say increasing rental rates across the country drove much of the increase. Groceries also rose slightly, but those are excluded from the consumer price index because they can be so volatile. Inflation figure made for relatively modest gains on Wall Street. 53 points, the S&P up about a point, the Nasdaq up 16. VinFast may have just broken ground, but starting next week, you can buy its stock. The Vietnamese-based automaker received final approval of a crucial merger today. The IPO expected August 15th on the Nasdaq.
Veterans now have a few more days to sign up for expanded benefits under the PACT Act. The Veterans Administration extended the deadline to 59 p.m. on Monday. So make a note of that extension date, Monday, August 14th. The agency cites significant issues with its website and high call volume that made it difficult for veterans to sign up. We talked with the Durham VA's Chief of Staff. Dr. Laura Fox says veterans who had difficulty are actually in the system despite any error messages they may have got.
They can rest assured that those error messages have been received, even though the claims are being processed. They have logged the intent to file, and that has saved that effective date for their benefits.
Go to va.gov/PACT to sign up. Soldiers who orange and other toxic substances are eligible. The benefits will be backdated.
You're watching WRAL News Plus. You can also listen around the clock on your 0.5 in Durham and 99.3 in Raleigh. You're watching WRAL News Plus. You can also listen around the clock on your radio at 96.5 in Durham and 99.3 in Raleigh.